I'm Salona Carlisle, and this is another edition of the Everyday Bliss for the Modern Woman weekly transmissions, created for the woman who is wildly devoted to choosing herself and living her desired life now instead of waiting until later. My invitation to you today is to consider, what if there's nothing in the way? What if there has never been anything in the way? It just hasn't been time yet. Something else has needed to be nurtured first. Some things have had to evolve within you through certain experiences before you can fully receive what it is that you've been desiring and asking for. So rather than beat yourself up for not being where you wish you were, or not yet having what you wish you had by now, rather than blame life or blame others or blame yourself, rather than assume something's gone wrong or time has been lost or you've missed the boat, assume instead that it's all so much more right than you can even begin to perceive or understand from where you are. And you don't need to. So you don't have to try really hard to make sense of it all or figure it out. Instead, open yourself to trusting even more deeply in the wisdom of your soul and of life that knows and sees far beyond what your mind ever will. Because nothing is ever there to stop you, to hinder you, or to sabotage you. It's only ever there to remind you of where you've given away your power, and to remind you of your even deeper desires and redirect you onto the path that will bring you those unspoken requests of your heart, the ones that are so undeniable and that don't even need to be spoken because your soul knows them even better than you do. The ones that chose you long before you chose them, which is why the longing never stops, but only intensifies with time. You may have had countless desires throughout your life that felt so true and so real at the time, but that eventually faded and maybe even fell away completely. Trust that falling away. It's okay to let them go. And then trust even more fully the ones that are still here and that are burning more brightly than ever. Because the desires that are meant for you are the experiences that you are made for, and therefore the experiences that must be. You can't mess it up, and they can't pass you by. So let that give you permission to desire even more fiercely, while also surrendering the grip and loosening the reins and the timeline a little more, because it's in that sweet spot that all the magic happens. Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to learn more and receive my free ecstatic feminine embodiment meditation, go to salonacarlisle.com. I offer a variety of ways into this work, so if you know you want to dive deeper into living more everyday bliss and becoming that woman who is wildly devoted to living her desired life now instead of later, you can also request a free consult at salonacarlisle.com/discover. And together we can find the perfect way into this work for you.